I have a dream that my four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
I've always been a dreamer, but the only dreams I can remember are the ones I do with my eyes wide open. Once I go to sleep, I rarely remember my dreams. However, while watching a television program about Martin Luther King Jr., I slept and had a dream I'll never forget. In my dream, Martin appeared first as a child in a place so huge it encompassed the whole world and all its people. There were children and old folks, men and women of all colors, races, and religions. They carried bags containing their
prejudice, hate, ignorance, violence,
and
fear,
which they intended to trade for
help, freedom, peace, awareness,
and
love,
some people had bigger bags than others, but everybody had something to trade. In this place, there were steps that led right up to a light shining bright in the sky. Young Martin and his father, Daddy King, his mother, his grandmother, Mother Dear, his brother and sister, Adie and Christine, led the climb to reach the light. Everyone was singing the words of the old hymn,
we shall overcome. We shall overcome someday.
Then a terrible thing happened. Young Martin's family disappeared. And he was left alone except for his closest friend, a boy who lived across the street, and the boy's mother. They were standing on the school steps when the boy's mother told him to go away.
Go away! This is a school for white children only. But I'm starting school now too. You must go to the colored school. But why? Because we are white and you are colored.
Then young Martin saw a policeman. The policeman was the same one who had once called Daddy King a boy.
Yes, officer? Whose car is this? Boy! This is a boy. I am Martin Luther King Sr.
The policeman said no more, and Daddy King drove away. But in my dream, young Martin was alone, and the policeman ran after him, yelling,
Halt, boy! Halt!
Young Martin ran as fast as he could. He saw a bus and got on it.
Bus. There's no seats on this bus for Negroes. Scram!
Young Martin ran from the bus into a crowd of people who were marching and carrying signs protesting segregated buses.
feet are tired, but my soul is rested. Separate is not equal. Peace, freedom, and jobs. Freedom and equal rights. Every American has a right to vote. Boycott segregated water fountains. We deserve equal education. Same job, same payment. Boycott segregated buses.
Young Martin was happy to read the signs calling for freedom and justice because these were problems facing his people. Young Martin joined the demonstrators who were singing,
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around.
but then policemen on horseback trampled the peaceful demonstrators, and policemen on foot turned water hoses on them. Knocking them down, they attacked them with dogs and beat them with cattle prods. Drenched, ragged, and bleeding, the crowd stopped marching and singing. Young Martin and all the demonstrators were arrested and thrown into police wagons and taken to jail. While in jail, young Martin remembered what his mother had told him about slavery and lynching. And despite the bad treatment his people received, he was as good as anyone.
Oh, Mother dear, you can't believe what a bad day I've had today. First, my friend's mom said that I couldn't go to the same school as him because I'm colored and he's white. Second, a policeman called Daddy King a boy. Third, the policeman was chasing after me and tried to hit me with his club. And the bus driver said there's no room on this bus for Negroes. Fourth, I joined peaceful demonstrators, but then police came and hit us with clubs, and dogs bit us and sprayed us with water hoses. Fifth, they threw us into police wagons and threw us into jail. Oh, my poor little baby crackers. Although you're only 16, so you'll change the world someday, and I know you will. But not today. Today is Sunday. We're going to Sunday school in church. Daddy King will preach this sermon. Mother will direct the choir, and we will play Amazing Grace on the piano.
Daddy King preached, there appeared in front of him a very small but powerful holy man from India named Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi told young Martin about the power of love to create change and how he led more than 300 million of his people to freedom through peaceful resistance.
Martin, you can use the power of love to create change. I led 300 million of my people from India to freedom through peaceful resistance.
Young Martin had found the answer to helping his people in Gandhi's teachings. Now, Martin no longer appeared in my dream as a child, but as a minister of his own church with a beautiful wife and 4 children. Many people came to ask the great man to help them. The first was a woman who had been arrested for not giving up her seat on a bus to a white man. Her name was Rosa Parks.
Listen, Missy, I'm not playing that. If you want some food, go to the back door of this reservoir right now!
Black college students around the United States boycotted segregated lunch counters demanding equal rights.
Call the police. Yes, sir! Get out of this seat! You know the rules. Go to the back door now! I demand equal rights. I've been using this seat my whole entire college career. Now get out! It's mine! I don't believe in segregated lunch counters. I don't believe in segregated anything. Hey, you uppity black college student. This is a country for white people, and black people go in the back door and get a cold stacked lunch.
You can keep me out, but it won't do any good. There are 20 black college students coming out of that door receiving these seats.
I told you it was the way.
The group's name was the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, and King was the leader of it. He led his people to the nation's capital, where he spoke in such a powerful, resounding voice that everyone was deeply moved.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. I have a dream that on the red hills of Georgia and the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will sit at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream today.
In my dream, I could see King's 4 little children looking up at King's vision of a better world.
Woo! It sure is hot down here in Memphis, Tennessee. How do you think the meetings went today, Martin? Great. People flew from all across the world to march with us tomorrow.
This march is really important because the white garbage collectors are getting paid more than the black garbage collectors, and they're doing the same job.
This march tomorrow is not just about black garbage collectors. It's about equal rights for all people.
Martin, we've been getting worried about you. We've been receiving lots of death threats against your life.
But suddenly there was some noise like a firecracker. Bam! In my dream, people were crying just as we had on the day he was killed.
Stay with us, Martin. We got this. Stay with us.
Daddy King, mother dear,
Ambulance! Ambulance!
Stay with us.
Call an ambulance! Martin Luther King Jr. has been shot!
Stay with us. We got this. Stay with us. Why couldn't it gone better?
Daddy King, mother dear, Adie, Christine, and King's wife, Coretta, and his 4 children, and many friends and supporters came to light their eternal flame in memory of the slain hero's death. Even the President of the United States, Lyndon Johnson, was there. The entire world was in mourning. And as dreams go, suddenly I was back in that huge place with men and women and children of all colors, races, and religions. This time we had come to mourn Martin Luther King's death by trading bags containing our
Fear.
for
Hope. Prejudice.
for
Freedom. Violence.
for
Peace. Ignorance.
for
Awareness.
Hate!
for
Love.
for the slain hero's dream. We emptied the bags into a great pile, and as the last bag was dumped, there emblazoned a flooded into a fire so bright that the whole world lit up. There emblazoned across the sky were the words,
Every good thing starts with a dream.
A hushed silence came over us as we heard Martin Luther King's words resound through the air. The sound of his voice was so clear in my dream that it woke me up. And when I opened my eyes, King was there on the television screen, and he was saying,
And he allowed me to go to the mountain, and I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know today, we as people will
Get to the promised